Welcome, friends and enemies and whoever the hell you may be. This is CJ the Skeptic here. I'm a little masked today, not for any particular reason. I mean, I've shown my face before, so it would be pointless to just like mask myself to hide my identity because my identity's already out there, so who gives a shit? But I'm masked because it's really cold. I live in the middle of fucking nowhere, and yeah, the heating's not doing too good. The vent's on right now, but it's still cold. So, anyways, we are going to just do some random shit. I don't really care at this moment. I'm just going to try to create a format that is somewhat conducive to, uh, just some kind of internet comedy thing. Anyways, we're trying to look for some things on the internet that I could probably find that would be quite amusing to thyself, the self, however the hell you say it. I don't know. Okay, all right, let's get started here. Da-da. And there's one thing I've already been trying to look for, and I'm trying to look for Ukraine, commune Ukraine. All right, so there's one thing I've been looking at for a while now, and I've been trying to figure out more about it. It's the free territory of Ukraine. Tap in here, so this area of the country. So apparently, it's not even that well known because uh, I've talked to people about it. I talked to my political science professor. I've talked to all these guys about trying to figure it out, and I still do not know anything about this. So if anyone out there's got any more information on free territory of Ukraine and the anarchist commune that was set up there, please let me know because I'm very fascinated in this. Is it out of a dictionary? Santorum. Holy shit. Someone took Rick Santorum's name and made a fucking urban dictionary out of it. Oh, that's just fucking great. Santorum, the sometimes frothy, usually slimy amalgam of lubricant. Ugh. Stray fecal matter and ejaculate that leaks out of the receiving partner's anus after session of anal intercourse. Named by popular demand and usage after legislator Rick Santorum because of his homophobic political statements. That move is about as slick as Santorum. Get wrecked. Get fucking wrecked. And I've been seeing some really interesting shit on Newgrounds too. And I swear to God, I think I found one of the biggest fucking idiots in the world. Oh, you responded too. This is great. So this guy basically said, "This girl in my school has it all. She's funny, she's goofy, thick, and I've known her for so long. Oh, each year I've known her, I've been chasing her." This is fucking. This is pretty sad. Looks like I'm crushing again. What should I do? My chest feels ticklish. Well, okay. So he's got the shit going down. Apparently. Let's see here. Yeah, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Okay. So one guy kind of catches my eyes like, wait. He says, "Do you mean you've got rejected, or that she's been with other people?" I don't want to be pessimistic, but I think it could be a red flag if it's the latter. But you should still confess to her just to see how things go, since she seems like she's a pretty cool person. Try to get a tad bit closer to her before you do, though. Now, not only have you slightly better chances, but she's a really good person. There's a lot of two-faced people out there, so careful. So, okay. The first time was because she said she didn't like me. The second was when we dated and broke up. I already know that she's two-faced, but something draws me close to her. Okay, dude, you're a fucking idiot. If this girl is already fucking, like, tried to date you, and you already had the fucking problem, don't try it again. Please, in the name of God, do not try it again. If it doesn't work the first time, odds are it won't work the second time. And I think you already tried it the second time. So here's a response I had to it. A little bit further down here. Where are we at? Where are we at? So I'm like, don't fucking give up right now. Women can be fucking horrendous monsters who stand you up, and treat you like a whore, steal your virginity, and then leave you for something shittier than themselves. And then I already went back and read the fucking post. He says, wait, hold on, you already fucking know she's going to break your heart? Are you retarded? Don't fucking do it. Just stick with your hand. I highly doubt this is the case. Fuck you, dude. It is the fucking case. It won't hurt to give it a shot. You've given it a shot twice. You're a fucking moron. If you've given it a shot twice and she's already fucking rejected you twice, then where the fuck are you gonna try again? Jesus Christ. I mean, if you want to talk about like fucking, just like the whole, like fucking, like, oh, maybe she's changed, and maybe she has, but don't fucking try it again, dude. It's pretty much pointless. Go for someone else. Someone new, please. I don't know. Recently, I've had some pretty bad experiences with females, and it's totally bullshit because, I'm not saying all women are like this, that women are just horrendous fucking creatures that are gross and they're always going to treat you like shit. Not my point. Not my point whatsoever. My point is that things don't really change when you're talking about a girl that has already broken your heart like 3 fucking times. So don't do it again. It's really all I can fucking say. Anyways, I think we're gonna watch some YouTube videos. There's a man by the name of let's see, Joseph 8276. We're gonna try to fucking watch some of his stuff. Let's see here. Featured apps. I need to get an app on here in order to watch it. Oh, there we go. YouTube. Hello. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Jesus. 8276. You virgin menace. The Virgin Menace. There we go. All right, let's see here. Okay, now I'm really confused because I'm not totally fucking sure how to get this up here. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, let's try to read this as it goes. All right, so this is the turmoil. Okay, turmoil has engulfed the life of Joseph Strickland. Okay, I think this is how it's going to work now. Fuck. I'm kind of having a hard time right now because I'm not totally sure how to work this. I have a video I'm trying to put up, but the video is not working. This is a Mosley Nagant 9130. This is a very, very awesome weapon. I got the original sling. I got the ammo pouch with some stripper clips on the inside. And I got a bayonet on the end of this too, which took me forever to get on. You see, it's a cruciform bayonet, so it's actually really, really deadly because you get one of these things. It's basically it's a four-way bayonet. So when it goes and enters the skin, it's going to create a four-way wound, and that's not going to heal easy. Now, if it hits one of your organs, you're basically fucking dead. So keep that in mind next time you run into someone with a Mosey Nagant. Okay, so basically, I just gotta work with this even harder now. So what we're gonna do is go to YouTube directly, and then we're gonna do it this way. The Virgin Menace. Oh my God. Alrighty. Let's see what he's got to say this time around.
This is for you. You need a good guy. I will build you something like this at the end of the video.
Let Me Love You by Marion. Let Me Love You by Miriam. Holy shit. That that really brings some memory back. Like I have not seen that shit in like fucking I've never heard of that song since like fucking 2007, dude. It has been a long time since that came out. So this is pretty fucking old, basically. Alrighty, let's see here. Put it back up there. Oh fuck. Baby, I just don't get it. You enjoy being hurt. Oh, my lord. Oh my god, let's keep going. Hold on a second. Oh my god, like reminds me of me in middle school. Like it really fucking does. Like I was never that fat, and I never had hair that was that long, though it's pretty close. But it's just like the whole fucking like, you need a good guy in your life. Can't be going out with these douchebags that they're just gonna make you cry. You gotta date a real man like me. It's just so fucking transparent. He's just like, man, I don't get any girls. I'm gonna have to just go on YouTube and make a video about it and press it to the ladies. Yeah, I don't know. I never get some choice either. I mean, if you're gonna fucking like sing a song for the ladies, I think you need to sing a better song, like fucking I don't know, something like Benny King. You know. What the fuck? Come on, boy. Connect to the mic situation. Connect, 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 boy. There we go. So this will make it easier for me to do this video. At least I think it will. I'm going to start from the beginning. or at least the song part. So I think that was pretty funny. Come on, Joseph. Sing me the song of your people. Sing me the song of your people, Joseph. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Just
Okay, here we go.
this is for you. You need a good guy. I will mention something like this at the end of the video. Now, here's me singing Let Me Love You by Mario. And trust me, it's a good song.
Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, this is awesome. Fucking love it though.
Yeah. Baby, just don't get it. You enjoy.
Actually, I should probably skip the song because I can't get fucking flagged for that, so I'll probably not do that. I'd rather not get flagged today, folks. Okay, now here's him giving some really
About loving
consoling.
the bad guy. It's about loving the good guy. You should get a good guy and not a bad guy because bad guys only hurt your feelings. They're
I don't disagree with you up to this point, but let's continue.
not there for you. If you like the punishment, ruin your life. Go ahead.
Well, some girls do.
But it's not going to make you any better. One day, you're going to go for a good guy like me.
Oh my god. It's not like I didn't see that one coming. Holy shit. Oh, Joseph Strickland, you're just like me. Except like when I was in middle school.
I'm not a bad guy at all. I'm a very nice guy. Now, I might not sing the best in the world. Probably not the best ever. But I think I did a pretty good job. Now, I would love a girlfriend. Somebody hot. Somebody who's sexy. Somebody who looks amazing. But has that personality that I want.
Okay, you're asking a lot there, buddy. I mean, you gotta lower your standards too, because I mean, you don't really have much to work with as far as your appearance goes. No, I'm not trying to be offensive, but like, let's talk about reality here, dude. I mean, you gotta cut that hair, you gotta fucking lose some weight, and probably like learn some manners. I don't know, dude, but you gotta cut back a little bit if you want to get forward. You know what I'm
I just want a girlfriend.
I just want a girlfriend. Poor guy. Oh, I feel for this man.
Who's pretty, who's hot, who's sexy, who has a personality, and everything like that. Girls,
And everything like that.
if you're a hot girl and you go out with bad guys, please stop. It's getting you nowhere, and the bad guys are only hurting your feelings. That's not good. You need a real man. I'm a real man.
I'm a real man, baby. Okay, I heard something about how this guy got like fucking like child porn charges or something. So I'm gonna look his name up and see if that's true. I have no clue whether or not that actually is true. Joseph Strickland, Canada. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Alrighty. Holy shit. So this is on Reddit. So let me see what Reddit has to say about him. So apparently this is true. So let's see. It better give me like something else though. Okay, Cape Breton Post. So I guess this is like a, I don't know. I guess it's like a fucking news source thing. Let's see. Cape Breton Post. All right, let's see what they got to say about it. City man scheduled to enter pleas August 4th, 2015. Joseph Edward Strickland, at 24 of Lincoln Road, is charged with making child pornography available and with possession of child porn. The offenses are alleged to have occurred in Sydney between October 2014 and January 2015. Strickland continues his release on conditions in his schedule back in court August 31st to enter pleas. And I guess that's it. Wow. So this is like Canadian news. So this is actually fucking true. So this guy, Joseph Strickland, is actually in jail right now, or at least awaiting jail.
The only thing I won't do is go to movies. I don't like movies. You gotta realize that. I like.
Well, another thing you won't do, apparently, is fucking stop looking at kitty porn, dude. I mean, was this guy really that desperate that he fucking like he went and did some fucking like kitty porn stuff? Holy shit! I mean, I've never heard of that before. I mean, a lot of these guys, I know that they'll try to fucking like they'll get involved with like sexual assault or something if they never get laid and whatever. But I never heard of like one of these guys getting into child porn because of that. That's pretty fucked up. Wow. Damn, Joseph. I don't think you're as good of a guy as you said you were. Holy shit. See what other ridiculous stuff I could find. Let's see here. See what G-Man's up to. I want to see what G-Man's got to say. Let's see here. Alrighty. uh, G-Man is great. Alrighty. Let's see here. I was in a hangout with G-Man a while back. I think I did a video on it. I'm not totally sure. I think I did. But anyways, G-Man was like giving me lots of shit because I was talking about how I used to be religious and I used to believe in God and I used to be a Christian. So I was talking about that warm, fuzzy feeling, that you get when you like feel the spirit or whatever. And it was really interesting because, he tried constantly to pin it on God. Like, that was God, right? That feeling you felt? That was God, right? And I was like, well, sure, it could have been God, but how do I know it couldn't have been Krishna? And of course, they really didn't like that. They got really upset. It wasn't just him in that chat either. It was like fucking, he had Spoken in there. Spoken is like fucking, I don't know, he's like Darwin's Devious bitch. Who else? Antonio Fletcher was in there. I swear to God, dude, like, no one goes in those rooms to debate people. Like, I went in there to debate, and quickly to find out that no one else is in there to debate. They're just in there to enforce their narrative. So if you want to bring in something else as an atheist, and you actually want to debate them, don't even bother. Don't even try. Don't waste your time because they're not going to debate you. They're not trying to debate you. They're trying to convert you. So they'll take whatever you say and use it against you in some kind of like logical circle of reasoning that they, claim that you're using, but you're not using any circular logic. It's them that are the ones who are using circular. So it's kind of entertaining to go to G-Men's Hangouts and talk to them. But at the same time, I don't waste my time with it anymore because I don't know. He's not there to debate. He says he is, but he's not there to debate. He's there to enforce his narrative, and he'll do that by any means necessary, even if it means preying on your old previous religious experiences. And the really funny thing is he muted me too, and of course I left after that because I wasn't going to be treated like a petulant child. I wasn't going to sit there and fucking like, okay, G-Man, obey the rules. It's really being respectful. I tried not to swear. I did swear a couple of times, and I apologize for that because I know he doesn't like it. But at the same time, even going in there, there's nothing you can't do to offend him. There's nothing you can't do, like, in order to get fucking, muted and kicked out of the hangout. I wasn't kicked. I just left. I was getting sick of the whole conversation because I couldn't actually talk because I was being muted nonstop. And he's telling me, like you were feeling the spirit of God situation. It's like, okay, fine. I guess I was. But how do I know it was that God? And he just wouldn't answer my question. He was just like, no, you could know for sure. It's like, how do you know for sure? He's like, you got to have faith, man. I'm like, no, I'm not going to have faith because faith is not a position I want to take. And it's just a nonstop bulwark of back and forth bullshit. So I never went there again. I don't plan on going back there. Not unless I have something that's really fucking good to just kind of like poke him with a stick of sorts, but I'm not going to do that. One of my favorites, Milo Stewart. Let's see here. Huh. Alrighty. Alrighty, hold on a second. I'm going to get this to the full screen, and then we're going to try to broadcast it. Alrighty. Share screens. All right, so
you know that I get a lot of transphobia. Let's have a chat about transphobia, shall we? If you have ever looked at the comment section on any of my videos, you know that I get a lot of transphobic comments.
Okay, right off the bat, I have to stop you, Milo. As someone who comments on your videos, I gotta let you know that a lot of people, even though they do that, go there just to give you shit, and they subscribe to you just to give you shit every time you release a new video and give them downvotes. I do not deny that there's people doing that, and there's plenty of people who do. Because, it's apparent in your ratings and in your views. You get a lot of bad fucking, you get a lot of bad feedback. But at the same time, Malo, there's a lot of people in your comments who are having legitimate arguments against what you say. And when you just go off right off the bat, you say, well, I get a lot of transphobic comments. Well, that's not entirely true. You're getting a lot of good feedback, too, and I think you need to respond to that. I think if you made videos responding to the people who are asking you legitimate questions, people have a lot more respect for you. Though I do respect the fact that you do keep open your comment section, you keep open your ratings and things like that. That is a very brave thing to do for some people because they get a lot of hate on YouTube. People like Brett Keane, people like G-Man, they don't do that. They don't even fucking let you do the ratings and shit. I mean, you can still rate, but you can't see the ratings. Like, usually people do that as a defense mechanism, and you haven't done it. So I'm kind of glad that, that's not the case with you. Hold on a second.
And I have especially gotten
Of course you have. No one's saying you haven't.
Morning, I was on my creator app and I was thinking not only about how these comments affect me, but also about how these comments may affect other people. Of course, there are a lot of people who watch my videos who have been involved in activism for a long time, just like me, who may not be as affected by these comments, but I do really worry about how these comments affect people who are not as educated or as used to being in the spotlight, although it may appear as if.
Well, I mean, when someone's telling you that you're a piece of shit because you're a transgender person, you know, I mean, that's pretty fucked up and whatever, but just the way to deal with that is to fucking ignore it, because, I mean, everyone gets those kinds of fucking comments. I've gotten people who commented on my videos when I was having a thing with Brett Keane, and people were just like, are you a fucking idiot? Why do you trust Brett Keane? You're a fucking idiot for thinking you can go and just hang out and be nice. And, you know, I kind of had to accept that because, honestly, they weren't incorrect. So, I mean, it's a matter of what the fuck is the content of the, you know, the comment itself. I wouldn't just dismiss all these things as transphobic.
Hate is just being directed at me. A lot of it affects the entire transgender community.
How? How the fuck does this affect everyone? Do you think that everyone in the transgender community is going to go fucking watch these videos? They're going to fucking watch your videos and they're going to go to the comment section and they're going to say, oh my god, what fucking transphobia, dude. No. No. And I think this is kind of coming from that rhetoric, that SJW rhetoric, where it's like, oh, but what affects me affects, it reinforces our culture's ideas about things. No. No. Our ideas are already there. Okay? Like, our ideas come from jokes. Our ideas come from insults and things like that. That's where they spout from. There's no ideas that are reinforced by those things. It can very well be done the other way around. So I disagree with you, Marlo.
One of my biggest worries is that cisgender people will watch my videos, see the comments, and then brush them off as just good old internet trolls.
Well, that's who it is, isn't it? Isn't that who the fuck it is, giving you so much shit? People who have no other thing to do with their time other than to fuck with you. Those are trolls. Okay? Those happen to everyone. Everyone gets a fucking troll now and then. All right? It's not like it's exclusive to you.
Of course, some of them are just internet trolls, but a lot of them perpetrate transphobia that is the exact same type of transphobic comments and stuff that trans people deal with in real life.
Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. Whatever happens in real life is also kind of like seeping through to the internet, because the internet is the ultimate culmination of all this communication we have. But you're making it seem like these fucking people are just fucking transphobic pieces of shit, and our society just fucking says, okay, that's totally fine. Treat them fucking transgender faggots like they should be. That's not happening. No one's saying this shit. Maybe if you're like in the extreme wing of things like fucking KKK or the fucking I don't know who else, National Socialist Movement, people like that, sure, fuck yeah, they're just nonstop like fuck them tranny faggots and fuck.
People have been saying some really transphobic things, like calling me a creature, calling me a thing, calling me an it, saying that, like, we're freaks of nature. Sometimes people.
Okay, hold on a second. I mean, when people call you it, odds are it's because they're fucking confused. Because no one, like with a fucking like standard view of life is ever gonna come up to somebody and when they hear the words like, "Oh, I'm a non-binary transgender person." No one's gonna know what the fuck that is. So odds are they're confused about whether or not to call you he or she until you fucking tell them what you want to be called. Because otherwise, they're either being dicks or they're just fucking confused. Like, what is it? Like, what gender is it? And people who like have this, you know, traditional view of gender where it's just two genders, which I agree with. I don't think any of these other genders exist. You know, they come confronted with this shit, People just say it, and they don't mean it in a fucking harmful way. It's not like they're trying to be transphobic or some shit. People are just fucking confused. I was confused when I first saw your videos. I don't know what the fuck a non-binary transgender person was. I had no fucking idea. Anyways, let's continue.
People have this perception that no one gets as bad of harassment as they do online because people just get gutsier online because it's more anonymous. They feel like there's fewer repercussions. But the thing is, I would be willing to bet that a large number of the people who say these transphobic things in the comments would also say the exact same thing to me in real life.
I highly doubt that. Mainly because a lot of these people are just trying to fuck with you. A lot of these people probably don't even fucking care. I would actually go as far as to say that some of these people are SJWs. And they're just like trying to fuck with you because they can, okay? I mean, you have this view that the world is just fucking out to get you, and that's not the case, especially in a Western society like ours. In a society like ours, people like you are readily accepted, at least to a certain degree. I mean, you could argue about whether or not you have the right accommodations and such when it comes to like bathrooms and shit. Sure, yeah, you can make an argument for that. But here's the thing: no one's out there to fucking kill you. No one's out there to fucking make sure that you don't live a fucking normal life like everyone else does. I mean, surely there are people who are fucking extreme and would see you as a fucking, you know, as a fucking parasite on our society. Surely there are people who think that. But at the same time, you're making it seem as if all these people are just trying to search you out and fucking give you shit when they're really not. They're just fucking trolls or assholes. Either or. Doesn't make a difference to me. Let's continue.
And I say that because people have said these exact same things to me in real life. I have a video.
Okay, fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure that people who get called niggers online have been called niggers in real life too. I mean, it's not exclusive. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going.
About this that probably most of you haven't seen because it was one of my first videos I ever posted. But in sophomore year of high school, I was physically and verbally attacked by someone who became very frustrated and confused because I was passing, and then someone outed me to him, and he basically physically held me down and would not let me go until I answered the question that he screamed at me, "What are you?"
Okay, so there's a lot of fucking like traditionally thinking people, and apparently people you've known in your own personal life, that are just really shitty fucking people. But this is not a systemic problem. This is not a fucking, you know, like widespread issue that every American, you know, every single person in Western society has this anti-transgender view. You're making it seem that way when it's really not. It's kind of frustrating because I'm not totally against your cause either.
You may think that it would be easy to brush that kind of thing off since...
Well, of course it wouldn't. Of course it wouldn't be easy to brush that off. I mean, you got fucking assaulted physically. If you were physically assaulted, then you have every fucking right to feel the way you do.
He didn't actually, like, cause any lasting physical harm to me.
Well, I can cause some emotional fucking harm. I mean, sure.
Figuring out my identity and feeling like I would never be accepted as normal in society. And that's my other worry, that young trans people learning to be comfortable with their identity will see my comments and then feel like they will never be accepted. Like, that's something that I dealt with so much when I was figuring out that I'm non-binary. But since I first came out as a trans guy and then later came out as non-binary, I felt like, well, if I'm a trans guy, then at least I could maybe potentially be accepted by society.
Hold on a second. This is where I get really confused because I think you're mixing two terms here that really don't like have any correlation with each other whatsoever. You claim that you're a trans guy, so you're a male. You're saying that you have basically transitioned to a male. Maybe not physically, so you're not a transsexual, but you're a transgender, so you've transitioned to a male. But at the same time, you say you're non-binary. How can you not be a fucking binary transgender male? If you say you're a transgender male, if you're a transgender male, then you're not binary. Because if you're non-binary, that means that you identify as something other than male or female. So this really confuses me, Milo, because I hear you say these terms a lot, but these terms actually conflict with each other, especially when you use them in the context of your own situation. Now, when you say you're a trans guy, I can accept that, but when you say that you're non-binary trans guy, that makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Anyways, let's continue.
By transitioning, by passing as cis, that as non-binary, there's just not that type of equivalence. And I felt like I would never be accepted as normal in society, that no one would ever accept the fact that I go by they pronouns. Since I want my YouTube channel to be a place where people can go and feel better about their identities, feel more normalized, I walk a thin line wondering how much I should moderate my comments. It's really counterproductive to try to have this positive environment for young trans people and then just have it like completely invaded by the transphobic comments.
Okay, I mean, if you want to moderate your comments a little bit more to get rid of the fucking trolls, I'm not entirely against that, especially knowing how many fucking trolls you get. I'm not totally against that. So, I mean, that's fine, but I mean, take it easy on your comments here, because the second you start doing some extreme things like disabling the comments or putting them on approval, people get really, alienated by that, because they feel like, they want to include, because people who feel like they want to make you more inclusive to them, make you more inclusive in, our regular society, I guess, whatever you, perceive it to be, they can get fucking alienated by that kind of thing. So be careful about that, Milo. I think you're a good YouTuber. I don't want to see you like fucking go Brett Keane on us.
Maybe it's better that young trans people see these comments so that they have some idea of what they're up against before they face this type of crap in real life in a potentially threatening environment. I don't want to just use the stereotypical line of it gets better because society progresses, but it does so very, very slowly.
Surely, absolutely. I can agree with you there. Society does not progress very quickly at all. I think we still have a lot of racists in our society. Now, do I think we have a systemic racism problem? No. But we definitely have a protruding sense of fucking, racial tension in this country. Now, I don't think it's, the media is helping us at all, because they like to sensationalize those kinds of stories. But at the same time, nearly as bad of a race problem as we used to. So, society does progress. You're correct. And for your type, it might take a little bit longer.
Main message for people who may be dealing with self-hate because they are non-binary fans, any sort of LGBT, is just that it feels really hard to deal with when you're dealing with it for the first time. Like the first time you ever have to deal with this sort of dehumanizing transphobia in real life, it's just getting over that shock of like, wow, people actually think this is an appropriate way to treat someone.
I mean, it's the internet, so I mean, if you want that fucking standard of, people who don't fucking treat people this way, you're not looking in the right place, especially if you're on the fucking internet. Let alone the YouTube comment section. Jesus Christ.
As you deal with this more, you become less you almost become desensitized to it, and then you learn how to find environments that you don't have to deal with that in, that you find your support groups. And
at the same time, Milo, I think you put a lot of fucking emphasis on the comment section and what people say, because it's really not consequential, to have these people commenting, the nasty shit they do, because even if you fucking turned around tomorrow and said, oh, all of this is a joke, all of this is just fake, I'm not actually trans, I'm not actually non-binary, and I'm not actually asexual. Like, if you came out and said that tomorrow, you would get just as many fucking hate comments. I guarantee it. I just guarantee it, because people are just fucking shitty like that. No, it's not to say it's okay, but we're just saying that this is a common thing. This happens all the fucking time on the internet. You are not fucking excluded from that phenomenon.
You realize that you really can be accepted as however you identify. That's why GSAs and LGBT youth groups are super important, and I heck I recommend trying to check out if there are any in your area if you know want some more and be friends and to feel like there's a little bit more love and positivity in the world.
Well, I mean, if you live where I live, you're definitely not going to find any of that shit. Though I do hear rumors that the college I'm going to is going to be receiving a safe space very soon. So that'll be very interesting.
I don't know. I wanted to get that off my chest. Peace.
Milo. Milo Stewart. Such a interesting situation. Individual situation. But anyways, but going back to that, the whole fucking like, you know, oh, the transphobia is so crazy on the internet. Like, if you post anything about yourself on the internet and you're like, I identify as this, I identify as that, no matter what fucking, like, you could be on your own fucking Tumblr page and you would get the same shit. Like, I guarantee it. You're gonna see the same exact stuff. Like, there's no escaping the trolls. There's no escaping the fucking bad criticism that isn't useful. Like, they can do whatever the fuck they want, and they can post whatever the fuck they want. And honestly, I agree with their right to do so. If you want to post something as fucking nasty and disgusting as that, go ahead. I don't give a shit. It's inconsequential to me as an individual. So I gotta say, it's something pointless. It's not exclusive to you. Everyone gets it. It's just a bunch of bullshit that people have to deal with when they have a channel on YouTube. So, what can you possibly say to fucking fix that? Nothing. Nothing. Unless you want to censor the internet, but I don't think that's a good idea. Alrighty. Let me see what Tumblr has to say about feminism today. Now, I've been really fucking interested in this because I have not been on Tumblr lately. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, there's recently a bill in the Ohio legislature that was passed banning a 6 weeks abortion. You know, which 6 weeks is probably like is usually when like you can start the heartbeat. You know, but this is pretty funny. Anyways, all right, let's see. Okay. I don't know how I feel about screenshotting this. Oh fuck it. I'll just screen share with you guys. I trust you, motherfuckers. I really do. You're lucky I trust you fucks. All right, let's see here. Okay, this is funny. Him. Media doesn't treat. Okay, hold on a second. Fuck. I gotta go down. Him. Media doesn't treat men and women differently. What you're talking about? What are you talking about? Male shaving commercial. A man shaves his face with obvious chisels, showing that the razor could do its job removing hair. Female shaving commercial. A woman shaves a hairless leg, showing nothing useful about the razor. Wait, what? I mean, I guess people don't want to see fucking hairy female legs. I guess that's just our society being misogynistic. Oh, God. All I want for Christmas is the abolition of imperialist, white supremacist, capitalist, heteropatriarchy. Oh, God. Well, let's see here. Oh, boy. Oh, this is good. 1944. 18-year-old stormed the beach of Normandy into almost certain death. 2016. 18-year-olds need a safe space because words hurt their feelings. I've actually seen that plenty of times before, so it's kind of funny to see that. How much about the military? but I'm guessing we still have soldiers in 2016. And what's so bad about wanting a safe space? What's bad about it is you don't have your ideas challenged. I think if you don't have your ideas challenged, you're kind of being, regressive. I know you guys don't like that term, but kind of accurate to describe people who don't want their ideas challenged. Spending most of your time in a society where you're expected to please people with power. What? Okay, hold on. What's wrong with wanting to spend a little time in a place where you can relax and be yourself? There's plenty of fucking places you can do that. You don't need a safe space. You just fucking go home. Oh my god. Let's see here. Refurbished misogyny in fit culture. Eh. Hold on a second. Sometimes I hate watching music videos by female artists because while I admire how gorgeous they are, I also can't watch one without feeling shit about myself because the video itself is usually so sexualized. And I'm sitting here not being photoshopped to death. Ugh. I mean, okay, enough of this shit. Enough of this shit. I gotta speak some wisdom to you. Okay, listen. Just because things are sexualized in commercials or in TV or whatever your fucking media outlet is, I guess. Just because things are sexualized, that doesn't mean people are fucking being sexist, or it doesn't mean that women are devalued or being objectified. I mean, sure, objectification, sure, I'll give you that much. People can be objectified, but so can men. And even then, what is so fucking inherently bad about being objectified? Like, I mean, no, if you're watching a commercial and you're seeing a sexy woman on TV, like a fucking, I don't know, like the other article said, like, like a woman's shaving commercial or something. Like, like I heard someone say like, oh, no one's gonna care about her personality. No one cares about that because she's so sexualized. Okay, fine. But you know why no one cares about her fucking personality when she's on a commercial like that? She's fucking sexualized. It's because it's a fucking TV commercial. Who's gonna fucking care about the personality of the actor? No one gives a shit. No one fucking cares. Holy fuck. Big news flash for you, but nobody fucking cares. Nobody fucking watches a commercial to see the personality of the actress, okay? People want to see a fucking hot body and they want to see another commercial with something else they might like. And some people don't even want to fucking watch commercials because they're boring. Myself included. That's why I don't watch TV in general because fucking advertisements are shit. And they're like half the show. So, it's like this fucking we don't have a societal issue regarding like fucking TV commercials. It's like this commercial sexualizes women. Well, because human beings are sexual beings. We like to fuck each other. We like looking at each other like that. We love it. That's how humans are. It's nothing about a patriarchal culture. It's not about a fucking, you know, big fucking you know, patriarchy or some shit. It's not. It's got nothing to do with that. That all that shit they come up with, like saying that, ooh, this is objectified, this is sexualized. Like, it's not false, but it's being taken to the point where they're trying to like say there's something wrong with our society because of it. It's just fucking false. It's not true. It's a lie. Oh, fuck. All right, let's continue. The joke wasn't funny, asshole. It's sexist and pathetic, so shut your fucking mouth, fuck boy. What's pathetic is you sent me this via Anon. Oh, that's great. Oh God. Okay, look at this shit. Look at this. Being a sexist male can make you more depressed. Hold on, I gotta screen share this because this is fucking golden. All right, let's see here. Sexism. Being a sexist male can make you more depressed. Studies show acting like a playboy and enjoying having power over women are both strongly linked to poor mental health and less favorable attitudes towards seeking psychological help. Acting like a playboy, enjoying having power over women. How do you have power over women? Like, what is the mechanism by which this takes place? I really want to know that. Scientists think this furthers the idea that sexism is not merely a social injustice, but may also have a detrimental effect on the mental attitudes of those who embrace such attitudes. Well, I mean, if you're a fucking piece of shit, then you're a fucking piece of shit, and you should be depressed about it. Like, I don't know how to fucking respond to that. Don't their political beliefs, you say, as your political beliefs attack the right of POC. I mean, I'm not a total fucking liberal like most people are. I'm pretty libertarian to the point where you might call me an anarchist or a syndicalist. But I mean, certain people probably shouldn't have the fucking opinion they do. I'm not saying they shouldn't have the opinion. I'm saying they shouldn't have the fucking power to, bring that opinion to fruition. Because National Socialism and fascism are some of the worst fucking atrocities that we've ever seen. And it all happened because people's opinions were fucking, in alignment with each other. So I don't know. This is kind of fucking stupid, though. I mean, not everyone's fucking like, I'm on the left. I'm on the left of the political spectrum. And I can tell you this very much. I have been in anarcho-communist groups. I have been in anarcho-syndicalist groups. I have been around all kinds of left-wing groups on Facebook and on the internet, otherwise, like Google Plus. And I've always been rejected from these groups. And it's not because I believe in capitalism or because, I'm in favor of the current government or anything like that. It's because I disagree with these people on intersectionality and, just like the whole fucking, oppression thing with transgender folk, with, POC, people of color. Like a lot of these issues that they try to align on, I disagree with them on. And I've been kicked from these groups for that very reason, for disagreeing with these people on these subjects. They're acting like it's this universal doctrine that cannot be touched, that cannot be falsified, which is a very dangerous ideology within itself. So many people on the left are doing themselves a disservice by rejecting people just because they don't want their ideas challenged. So, I mean, maybe that's something that you guys have seen as well, whether or not you're on the left or the right. But a lot of people on the left are very alienated by this behavior and by this worldview because it's not beneficial to any of us, nor is it beneficial to the left-wing movement itself. So, I gotta say, it's trash. Anyways, let's continue. Let's see what else Tomo's got for us. Oh my God. This is one of my favorites. I've seen this on Facebook too. It says, how come black pride is okay, Mexican pride okay, Asian pride okay, Muslim pride okay, but white pride is racist? Okay, so I've seen this plenty of times before. Let me see what it says here. It says, because black equals African American culture and heritage. Mexican equals Mexican culture and heritage. Asian equals Asian culture and heritage. Muslim equals religious culture and heritage. White equals proud of skin tone. Okay, why though? Why do you fucking like white pride? Like it's not always about fucking, the, oh my God. It's like when it comes to white people, they just say fuck you guys. So you can have Italian pride, Irish pride, German pride, Russian pride, Scottish pride, Australian pride, Spanish pride. I mean, you could say much the same for Asians though. You could say like, oh, I have Chinese pride, I have Japanese pride, I have Korean pride, I have Indian pride, I have Vietnamese pride. Like, they're not all the fucking same people. Are you trying to generalize them? Like, I can make the same fucking argument here. It's just saying white pride is not just being proud of your skin tone. It's not a celebration of culture and heritage. It's being proud that you aren't black or brown. What? There's people who are proud that they're black, and there's people that are proud that they're Mexican. Like, I'm proudly Mexican. I come from a Mexican heritage. I'm proud of that. I mean, it's fucking stupid to make that distinction because there's no fucking difference between white pride and Mexican pride or black pride. If you have pride in the color of your fucking skin color, you're a fucking idiot because you had nothing to do with that skin color. You had nothing to do with how you came to be a white person or a black person. It was out of your fucking control. To be proud of it is to be a fucking idiot. Do you see the difference yet? No, because there is no fucking difference. Jesus Christ. Fucking idiots. If you thought I was an angry feminist bitch before, I hope you're ready for me for the next 4 years. Holy shit. No fucking shit. People are gonna get fucking crazy. Oh boy, look at this shit. Protesters don't block traffic to gain your support. They do it so you can see what it feels like to be stuck in a powerless situation. No, they do it because they want to get fucking attention for their movement. Okay, hold on a second. How do you respond to the situation? Are you calm and peaceful? Do you want to spend years organizing political talks about it? Nope. You want to run those protesters over, kill them all. If you stuck in traffic, imagine what you would want to do to assist in the patrols, harasses, and kills you. The sooner you learn the perspective, the sooner you won't have to be stuck in traffic. Okay, this is fucking bullshit for multiple reasons. It is illegal to block traffic in a protest. It is fucking stupid. It's illegal for perfectly reasonable reasons. So don't fucking bring this shit up about, oh, we want to make you feel powerless. How does that help your situation whatsoever? Oh, you see how you feel now? That's how we feel. That's fucking childish. That's childish. It's like you're trying to. I mean, this is shit like that your parents do to you when you fucking like bite your sister. They'll have your fucking sister bite you or something. I don't know. It's basically the same fucking concept. This is childish. This is stupid. You're blocking people's traffic. You're blocking people's access to work, to fucking hospitals. Okay? When you do that, you deserve no fucking respect from the law. You will be arrested for it because it's fucking against the law to block traffic. I mean, there's fucking people who are in fucking ambulances who are about to fucking die, and you're blocking traffic. Like, oh, we just want to make you feel powerless. We want to make you feel like how we feel. No, stupid, fucking idiot. You're making people feel fucking dead. Okay? Oh my God. God, man. Every time I go to Tumblr, I see this shit. Oh my God, there's so much shit in here too. I don't even know what the fuck to read. I don't know. I'm kind of done with Tumblr. I can't read Tumblr for very long because if I do, I'll get stuck in it, and then I want to fucking kill myself and shit. So I don't do that. But anyways, I think this is going to be the end of my broadcast. Yeah, I went for long enough. That was pretty fun. I want to do this with more people. Perhaps get some friends in here to help me do this because doing it by myself is kind of boring, and I don't always have the best things to say. And I only have my perspective, so I got to do that and get that better going on. But anyways, you guys have a good one. I hope you enjoyed the show. Come back next time. I'll have another one of these for you. So peace, guys.